goes to the Thunder. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
The inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master.
And that one's good. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kev, I caught up with Coach Billy Donovan. He knows a big part of winning this game will come down to how well they can guard Blake Griffin. He said it all comes down to positioning and preventing him from getting inside, both on and off the ball. And guys, he's willing to concede some open jump shots to Griffin to do that. We'll see if Griffin can make him pay for it. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Well, as the Boston Celtics win their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
So here's Westbrook, following the three-pointer by Boston. And the Thunder, another three.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start the season.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hayward goes in. Here's Smart. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Smart's got 6.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one up there.
Terrific little table going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Both loose. Beverly, the pass to Hayward. Beverly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And that one's good.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
And George gets to Westbrook. And the Thunder, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Smart. Coming off a 10-point game his last outing.
Oh! And this sort of awesome hook is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
But there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to. Oh! The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Hayward gets to Beverly. Shot to stop the run. The shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference. But they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Hayward. There's the double team with Westbrook. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Austin with the ball. A 12-point game. Got a piece of it. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Adams. Throws down the breakaway jam. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Oklahoma City?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Smart dishes to Hayward. And that time, also a missed shot. The Thunder lead by 14. Westbrook kicks to George. There's the triple. And he gets the bucket. George has got 6 points.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Right side, Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Back to George. Outside Westbrook. Stolen by Beverly. Pass to Guerrero. Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. And Hayward gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 22.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
He's really come out blazing, scoring with ease.
Hart kicks to Horford. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We look at the Celtics. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Oklahoma City, they find themselves in the 7th spot.
When you look at Boston, they've started the season with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They had a lot of people with doubt headed into the season. And I tell you what, they are out to prove those folks wrong.
And they're doing it, Greg. I know it's still early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best teams in the league.
13, 15,
So Horford gets 2.
15.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good. Westbrook's got 25 points in the game.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Beverly, the basket good off the assist from Hayward.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has. And they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Special performances, guys, putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Celtics making a switch here. And the Celtics with possession here. Back to Beverly. Makes it off the glass. Beverly's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Celtics trail by 21. Three-pointer. Shot is up. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
McDermott kicks to Westbrook for the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Out of their last 5 days, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics making a switch here. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Beverly. Big dish in from close range.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Westbrook drives in, fires from 14, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Moore outside. Off the run, and he lays it up and in. Moore's got his first basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
A shot's good from Westbrook.
And they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason part that they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Back to Beverly. Tatum. He's covered by Westbrook. Pocket 6. It's hauled in by Adams.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Left side, George. The feed to Robertson. McDermott. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the shot is good. Westbrook's got 42 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
Hey, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Moore passes to Beasley. He kicks to Beverly. Beasley back to Beverly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Beverly's got 7 points in the game. For 3, Westbrook. That ball, high speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Come out of the gate smoking from three-point range today. Barbecue chicken.
Mark, you know me. I love barbecue chicken.
I'm more of a baked chicken guy myself, but that's fine, whatever.
Look, where do we get this guy?
Kevin, you love anything. I'm not saying anything come in front of you that's food that you haven't devoured.
Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Just outstanding. I mean, basket after basket, perfection.
Unconscious from the field, guys. The fans are definitely getting their money's worth.
Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Jordan. Oh, my goodness. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh, come on.
Never seen a dunk like that in the game. Certainly the last time I
I
saw
tell
it.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Beverly dishes to Moore. Back to Beverly. And they get it. Thunder with the rebound.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you. I tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Both free throws good from Westbrook. There's 48 seconds left in the first. And here is Moore. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Round against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stop.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Ball's knocked loose. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Celtics have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Johnson kicks to Brown. Pass to Moore. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
We're at the end of the first quarter.
The NBA season pushes on. The Phoenix Suns take on the Philadelphia 76ers next Sunday, 7:30 Eastern. Don't miss it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
We're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Number 1, Doug McDermott.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
Well, Greg, he's extremely physical for a one guard, and because he is, he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up and come up with some of those loose balls and rebounds.
Tatum, defended by Jordan. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
That's good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
They've got Richardson. Adams is out there with Johnson. And it's Reynolds in at the guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City. Get going here in the second. Knocked away. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Yeah, but it's still early on in the season, but let's take a moment to see where the Thunder sit right now. First in fewest turnovers a game. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And that one.
Good. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Good. Moore's got his second basket of the game. Oklahoma City's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the Thunder, another three.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Back to Moore. This ball moved by Boston. Offensive rebound. Here's Horford, and he uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got 8 points.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Takes a three, and that is good.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's they just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes we see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And that It's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's the pick. Number 37, defended by George. Number 37. And the layup's good off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Great outside shooting fueling this one.
When the lead is getting bombarded, they haven't been able to slow them down at least yet. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Celtics making a switch here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Over double team. Brown fires. At the line by Boston. Nice shot by Smart.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Smart next door. It's hauled in by Richardson.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Westbrook passes to Johnson. Westbrook dishes to Johnson. From the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's what you like to see from a competitor. Really able to just shake off that poor first quarter and focus on the here and now.
Smart kicks to Brown. Smart. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Smart's got 10 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Celtics have gone 6 of 10 for the floor here in the second quarter. Westbrook with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. Going back to stop him.
An excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition. You attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Boston shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Johnson. It's down the breakaway slam.
How about the sharp steal and then line? It looks like they're ready to put that hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Horford the pass to Hayward. Tipped away. Gives him the lead pass.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
Left side, Adams. It's Richardson on the wing. Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Kicks to McDermott. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by McDermott.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Smart dishes to Hayward. There's the double team with Westbrook. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Westbrook. And all had to win that time before dropping in. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. He's got a clear path. Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Pull down with force.
And that fella out. Wow.
And it reminds me of a young Greg Anthony
Oh,
at
my
UNLV. No
goodness.
doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Beverly. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% on the line. He's done a really good job.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. George is checked in. Here's Westbrook. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Beverly against Westbrook. Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he makes the first. Blake Griffin hits them both.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
For 3, Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Strong work for them at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time. And they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Blake Griffin hits them both. And they've had a tough time, Clark, scoring in the half court.
Yeah, transition buckets have really saved them, really. You know, when you look at it, that's been their remedy.
Yeah, but also credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
He feeds it to Hayward. Back to Beverly. Puts it up to 12. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Westbrook passes to Utah. Back to Westbrook from outside the arc. And that one's good.
All of those three-pointers coming off his fingers again. Right on the money.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Shoots. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And for the Celtics, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. For the victory. Absolutely.
And the building is stunned, partner. He does deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Poked away. Stolen by Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. Shoots the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Westbrook with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And that one's good.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Defensive foul. Jaden Rugger. And the first one at the line is good. Boston making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Adams' shot is good.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards. And that's what's given them control of this game.
Smart kicks to Beasley. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. For three, Westbrook, and he gets it to go.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Beasley. The pass to Smart. There's the dish to Beverly. Feeds to Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, it looks like he cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Hayward goes in. Tice takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Stolen away. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Westbrook. And he throws in for the jump. It's not possible. Nobody just thought it was that possible.
It is probable, but it is possible. It is
And think
possible.
about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who could pull off something like that.
Now Beverly. He's got 15. Hayward goes in. It's stolen by Adams. Passes to Richardson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dishes it to Westbrook. And stolen by Hayward. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Richardson dishes to Westbrook. From deep. And the Thunder another three. Now here's Beverly. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Stolen by Westbrook. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just hops on the side.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Jaden Rugger. 2 shots. The first one falls. And so, Smart nails both of them. So it's the Thunder now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. No good. And through the first half, they're pretty outside of the floor. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
McDermott doing all kinds of good stuff. And he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Now we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Boston, Jake Crowder out there with Griffin. Then there's Horford. And it's Horford in at the force line. Knocks it loose. He dishes it to Beverly. Wide open. That one wide left.
And he's been known to struggle with that shot. The confidence not there. And that's probably why he's wide open.
An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Fifth best is Al Horford.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. And you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
And here we go with Adams running it up the court. And then Johnson with the pump.
About the sharp steal and then it looks like they're ready to put back.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build to momentum.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Richardson's running.
And you can see that they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fast break points, edge goes for them. Those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Here's Beverly. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to George. The feed to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists for tonight.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Richardson, good.
And turnovers are always a factor. They've become a big factor in this game.
And they're starting to reap the benefits here, guys. Points off those turnovers, they hold a huge advantage.
White with the double team. Score. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Thunder with the ball. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
It's still early on in the season, Kevin. But let's take some time to look at where the Celtics sit right now. First in block, 8th in free throw percentage. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim. And at times, that gets in your head.
Oklahoma City on D. Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Second team foul.
Here's Beverly. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the game for Blake Griffin. 15 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
And Clark, it'll definitely help their cause.
Blake Griffin hits them both. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Westbrook kicks to Richardson. From past the arc. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
It's amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
Beverly with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And the pass to Guerrero. Thunder with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. He's good.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, but they have been lights out offensively.
And they've no telling how big that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Boston Celtics. They host the Clippers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Beverly, the pass to Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got 10 points in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Oklahoma City has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're beating it up here. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And they came out smoking here from the end.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Westbrook against Beverly, and a missed play.
Yeah, that's just turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's 19 points for Blake Griffin. He kicks it to Westbrook. Stolen by Beverly. Pass to Horford. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with this game.
Kicks to Westbrook. Stolen by Beverly. Hayward outside. Hayward left side. Drains the 3-pointer. Hayward's got 7 points.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Hayward on the wing. He feeds it to Smart. This one for 3. Shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. The dish to George. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Here's Smart. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the Thunder with possession. From deep, George. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. He gave him a step. He just pulled up and drained the 3.
Smart dishes to Horford, and he gets it to go. Horford's got 6 in the quarter.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Jacks up a 3. That's good. 14 points here for George.
Back-to-back 3s for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or he'll give up points in a hurry.
Good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
There's the bucket good.
He is no panic, Kevin. He's really feeling it from 3-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like he just can't hit.
Smart kicks to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 16 points for Horford.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
It's George on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like you said, he's been making sweet spring music all day long.
They double him with George. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Westbrook with the steal. And he drops it in from the low post. Westbrook's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
report drilling.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they got in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Good. Well, they scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. He's off on the first. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The Celtics have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And that one's good. Beverly.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
From downtown, and Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night. For Boston, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Moore outside. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. And the clock. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's Westbrook with the drive. Back to Richardson. He passes to George. Feeds it to Westbrook. Adams. It's guarded by Johnson. Richardson kicks to Westbrook. It's up a 3. And the Thunder, another 3.
What's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's the one guy that I think the defense is going to live with being open.
Westbrook against Moore. Westbrook double team. Moore and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Number 37. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
You know, Kevin, he outweighs his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
Now Westbrook. Non-stop scoring machine here. From deep. And the Thunder, another 3.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. And he comes off the fast break with a monster slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And here's George for 3. And that one's good. George has got 15 points in just the second half.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Here's Moore. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot before a second violation. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And the Thunder with the possession here. Pass to Reynolds. Puts up a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Moore outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Moore's got 7.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
23 seconds left in the third. First trip to the line for him here.
Jordan Crawford.
And the first one drops for the Thunder. And so Moore nails both of them. Here's George. 23 points in the game. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And you know what? Every player wants to have the experience of being in that kind of a zone.
Boy, I tell you, it's a great feeling. I had it once or twice in my career, and let me tell you, he's feeling it right now.
And as we conclude the
Coming up Sunday, November 11th, the Oklahoma City Thunder go up against the Miami Heat. It's the real deal.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. We've got Green. He's out there with Gallinari. And it's McDermott in at the front. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Good on the shot.
And that steal paid instant dividend.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
A put net, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever? I doubt we'll see them make that mistake again. And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Got that one up quick.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Here's McDermott. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the field and just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and hard offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
McDermott with the steal. Here's Reynolds. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. And a 3-point play chance here. And a new group in for the Celtics. On the free throw, no good. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Number 37 carries it from about 10 feet away.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Here's George. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Boston with it. Moore with it. Dishes to Beasley. And another basket for Boston. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. From deep, George. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. On the wing, Brown releases, and that one hits back iron.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And there's George for 3, and he gets it to go. George has got 34.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Thunder.
What's this one?
He dishes it to Brown. Busted. No good that time either.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game and he still hasn't registered a single point.
A 3 from George. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much green.
That's tipped. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Westbrook takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Moore with it. George picks him up. A floater. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
But boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way. And they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Boston shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Moore, and the 3 ball is good.
For 3.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Celtics ball.
It's on.
Here's Brown, now off the inbound, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
And that one misses. Oklahoma City has gotten the crew from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. So it's the Celtics now. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Moore. And again, it's Boston converting.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way. It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in the groove, and that play of his has just been dead.
Now the feed to Beasley on the wing drop. Back to Beasley. Nice ball. Shot clock at 6. It's Brown with the drive. City. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's having a tough quarter, score the basketball, and able to help them close this gap.
Moore against George. On the way. Johnson. Oh, the pass for Richardson. Launches a 3. Johnson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Celtics have gone 6 of 12 on the field here in the fourth inning. 50%. It's Brown with the drive. Tice uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really a good job fighting his teammate near the bucket.
Moore with the block. Number 37. Richardson cover. Round the ball. The outside. Down by Johnson. Johnson's got his feet down. Here tonight. George. Lets it go from deep. George gets it to go. George has got 3 points. And he's got a lot of fire. And Moore kicks to Beasley. The whole group rebound for the Celtics. Johnson kicks to Beasley. Harden outside. Brady. It's Harden with the assist that time. He kicks it to Johnson.
In the low post to let him have the ball in that close. Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter.
He tries the 3. It's good. %. And Moore kicks to Beasley. He feeds it to Brown. Left hand short, but and George Oklahoma City with it. Now it's up. Changes over the Celtics. Westbrook. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him.
To Westbrook. Core with the steal. The dish to Brown. Three. Richardson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him that way. Number 37, defended by Jordan. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The trade. And a short of the ball. George those are chances. Rely on him to get to 2 points from the lead, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. With the buckets, a wide open communication defense. Left in the fourth quarter. And George to Johnson. Adams started up. Richardson outside West. Offensive. George. Westbrook's got the system. Even this one already. Yeah. Welcome. Point to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant spurt for Greg Popovich. This one was as one-sided as we've seen. Establishes his post position inside. Johnson the pass to George. Adding to the lead. Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will. The spirit putting it. Adams outside. He passes to Johnson. George. That comes off the rim by 6 right in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot is good. The third now. Just hold on to the ball. Rebound Boston. Beyond the arc. And now we present the Jordan player of the game.
you like my favorite next time on making one yeah, 50